Alright guys, what is up? It is Gnomes. I'm here in a game between Karmavore and Neokalak. As you can see, it is a recording, so I wasn't here to record it myself, but I was given the recording, so we'll just see it like this. Sadly, that means I won't be able to click anything, but maybe that will also mean that I can put a bit more effort into the actual commentary and like concentration. I'm not sure, so we'll see. Anyway, let's see how it goes. All right, so we see there's a mouse moving. I don't know who recorded this exactly, but so we'll just hope that they click on things that I would click on, and then we'll see how it goes from there. Now we have Karmavore versus Neokalak. Neokalak has been playing a pretty cool battle group. It is STSP, and generally when you see STSP, you're like, oh my god, disgusting. I hate this battle group. So many good champions, so many good like ideas together with ST bonus giving you 5 HP, but then you also have SP where you get some Noro gen back and some really strong SP champions. But in my opinion, even though Neokalak is rank 1, I don't find this battle group of his to be so insanely OP. Where it doesn't run like 2x Rift Lord, 2x, there's the divert by the way, 2x Rift Lord, 2x, I don't know, Flame Fist, and then like Poxnora, like all these just like hyper efficient champions. It doesn't do that. It plays some fun ideas. You have the Voil, right? The Voil Courier here. You have Ice Snap. You have the on the way bottom. You can actually see the top, the head of the Hyena Ascendant. So it has some champions in there that are good, but they're not, or they weren't for a while seen in like the top meta or anything. They're good champions, but for example, the Ascendant, it's good, but you need a battle group around it just because the 5 speed can hurt. I don't know. I was playing him in knockback and I kind of took him out now. He was just too slow. Like he has a really good I forgot what sabotage. His sabotage is really good, but the just how slow he is because of the ascend is kind of annoying sometimes. But here you have 72 Nora, 50 HP. But like once he's ascended, he's insane, right? Because then he's 72 Nora, and then with banner he's like 70 HP. So it's 1-to-1 ratio. But then you have a ranged champion that has a dot, and it's just like really good, right? So you do need him to get that ascended, and then after that he's really strong. And before that he's still good because of the sabotage, but it's just not insane efficient wise. Then we have Kento. Kento is always been an OP or been a OP champion, but he's been nerfed, or she has been nerfed so many times that at this point she's like good but not insane. All right, there we see the Frost Cone from the Ice Snap. So the fight has started. Let's just think about how we will want to see both players play the game, right? So what should be going through their heads when they're playing? What advantages are they trying to look for? And what disadvantages are they kind of trying to take advantage of their enemy? So here right away, I see that Neokalak is kind of spreading his damage on 3 champions. I generally don't like that against witches because we just saw a game of Karmavore playing, right, not long ago. And we saw the Witching Hour. And Witching Hour gives all of them Revel in the Misery. And what that means is they'll all be able to, first of all, they gain flying. Then they also get the Revel ability, which makes it so that if they attack a cursed champion, they gain 25% of the damage dealt as health. So if 3 of these champions attack, then all of a sudden, or 4 champions, and all of a sudden all your champs are healing for like 12 to 20 HP. So it's like, you'll say 3, let's see, it's minimum of 3. So say 4 taps, 4 times 3 is 12. So you just healed everything for 12 every round basically, and that's everything. And that's basically a spell worth of healing. So that's why you generally want to focus. I mean, in any game, really, you always want to focus your attacks. You don't really want to spread your damage. Just like, because healing is better when it's spread, right? AoEs are only strong if, I don't know, AoEs can be strong, but it has to be used differently. Again, especially against FW or against witches, you really don't want to be spreading the damage here. So let's see, there's the Lamia. I wonder what upgrades he runs on the Bloodbinder. Generally, you see Bloodbinder in vampires, not in witches. So I kind of find it weird that she's in here. I don't think the vampirism increases healing, does it? Because it only increases vampiric healing, right? The healing from the greater vampirism only only increases great vampiric healing, which is like life siphon and that kind of stuff. But so here you see Karmavore focusing the courier. See, look at that, 70 HP on the Ascended now. Yeah, but the Revel in the Misery, I don't think that's vampiric healing. It's just normal healing. I don't think this will work fully with the Bloodbinder, but I guess we'll see. Yeah, Ascended now at 70 HP is pretty strong. Like, now he's okay. 6 range, 6 speed, 70 HP. So he's kind of like tanky in itself. You have a dot, and you're okay, he's solid, right? Okay, so I just saw for a second. He plays the Elder, yeah, right here, with Drain and then the Lasari Coven. But I don't know if this is really worth it for 70 Nora, 75 Nora. I feel like there's so many good witches. Why play this champion? Unless it works with the healing, but I don't think it does. He's going to move in with the Ice Snap. He's blinded. Or give the blind over, so to say. Ah, no, he has the relic in the back for precision, which means he actually dodged the attack. So is this a kill? He has 11 damage here, and that he'll die to the dot, right? Yeah, he's at 2 HP, but he'll die to the dot, the disease dot, and that'll also give 2 AP to the Hound Gun. And he runs away with the courier because if he thinks that the courier might die, but if it does, he doesn't want to give over the Nora Globe. Alright, this Ice Snap might be dead though. It is at 61 health, but 0 defense, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 taps at least. And the Lamia is at 15 damage. Let's see if we see a Revel yet. It would heal 2 champions now, not 3, but still heal for quite a bit. The thing that really gives Witches the damage though is the Witch's Hourglass. That's really what gives them the damage. Because it gives them all the Forsaken Exploit. And all of a sudden they're double tapping, they're doing 2+ damage. That's where the damage comes from in Witches. Other than that, they're like, eh. Does he have an exertion? I feel like he should. He's moving in for some reason. Why is he moving forwards like this? Yeah, for the Witch's Hourglass. Okay, yeah. He was moving in range of the Witch's Hourglass, that's why. Or the, the Revel in the Misery. So there's the exertion as well. And now look at this. 15 damage. Does this Greater Vampirism work? Let's see. It's 25%. 25% of 15 is like 4. It depends if it rounds up or down. Right now it's at 16. So yeah, look at that. 4, 4. So the Greater Vampirism doesn't help there, or else it would have done 5 healing. There's an attack. Yeah, look at all that healing done. It was... Yeah, see, look, both champions are basically healed to full now. Or I guess the Lam... I don't know. In all, those must have been like 20 healing, right? An insane amount. Not only that, but they all have the +1 speed as well. And thing is, he doesn't actually need to be in the font right now, because the only thing in the font for Neokalak is that relic. So he doesn't himself have to be in the font as well, which is smart for him to not, like, move in for no reason. Alright, Neokalak's turn. It is 4 versus 4. He has the chance to get that 1 Nora Globe there. But right now, the Witches have a really good setup, right? The Witches with their Revel in the Misery, those 2 really strong ranged champions, and then we have the oh man, I forgot the name. The Wailing Banshee or whatever it's called. There, that has, I believe it's Fascinate. So it's also quite hard to deal, and Vaporize, and there's not too much magic damage. Yeah, we do have the Houndgun. Actually, yeah, we have the Houndgun and the Courier both has magic damage. That'll actually kind of get through the Vaporize. Yeah, he's definitely gonna have to go for this Houndgun first, or sorry, for the Inkblight first, because it has that Shroud. Like harmless bubble or whatever. Why would you ever play this ability? It's so weird, or this equipment, I mean. So that's why I think even though Neokalak is rank 1 and he's playing STSP, he has it deserved. Like, it's deserved rank 1. If it's just SPST and it's like the most OP shit, I'm like, eh, not deserved. But in this case, I think it's quite deserved. Ooh, 15 damage, god damn. It's because of that Hunter flying. Yeah, they're only 4 because he's vaporized. Yeah, but Hunter flying actually doing really well here. +2 damage. And now he's in the font, so that means the witches will will lose some AP. Thing is though, again, he's splitting his damage. He should really not be splitting his damage. He should be focusing on the ink blight, right? Like he should have moved his ascendant in to attack the ink blight witch. He shouldn't have attacked the other one, I don't think. Because especially as a shroud. Even though he has precision, which goes through shroud. Yeah, true. Alright, never mind. Yeah, I guess because of the precision, he doesn't have to care about the shroud. But still, you want to focus always. Basically always. It's very rare that you want to, split your damage like this. Especially against this theme with the witches. Alright, so it looks like he'll be going for that Houngan. Again, he's gonna heal. Let's count it here now. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's actually not in range. Is he? Ooh. Okay. Now there won't be any more healing. That was the, what's it called? Anthanema, which causes decaying and defiled. Yeah. So no more healing. And I think, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be in range, yeah. Oh, we do have the Sentinel. But I think the Houngan is in range of that Golden Lamia, which is doing quite a bit of damage. Oh, he's moving to the side, actually. He could have moved to the other champion, too. Going for this hit. 11 damage. Does he have this kill? Yeah. It's also vulnerable to sonic damage, which the Banshee is, so it's also pretty strong. Double taps. Look at that healing. Boom, boom. I mean, oh, but he's not dead. Does he have a spell? He used the... Thing is, if he attacks anything, the decaying will actually kill him. You have to watch out for that. At this point, though, it's 4 champions versus 3, and one of them is extremely low. Yeah, that decaying going off is kind of funny. Alright, 10 HP. He has the kill, yeah. He has the kill. And he'll get the Norglobe. He retreats again so he can save his own Norglobe. There's the kill. Now he doesn't get that Norglobe though, because he moved back with the Ascendant, or with the Houngan instead of getting the Norglobe after the kill. He won't get it now. So he saved his own Norglobe, but he makes it so he can't get the one from the Ink Blight. So there's 2 Norglobes there, and I think what's gonna happen is we'll just see, he'll get both of them and then deploy, and then it's 4 versus 3. And one of them's really low, so it's almost 4 versus 2. Interesting. He's like just not doing anything now. He like finished his turn, like play wise, but now I guess he might be wondering what he should deploy. That could be it. Not sure. Why he's just chilling now. Oh. Ah, okay. Play the Snow Spinner. Is that the right play? It's okay. I mean, I think a lot of the champions are decaying, so I have to watch out for that. So they don't just die from the healing. Alright, so you can double tap here. Yeah, true, because there's no AP for the No Kondo. Is he dead? He has Exertion up, right? Exactly. He should have Exertion up too. He should have played that first, because then he'd heal back from that one attack that just happened. But it's a small mistake. Yeah, this is a kill. Actually, I didn't even think about this kill. Wow. Boom. Can he get these Norglobes? How many can he get? I think he gets at least 2. Because the one that's to the top left of the corner, the top left corner, is pretty safe. The one on the bottom right next to the halberd might not be. Or the, whatever it's called. Yeah. He's kind of protecting it. Oh, he plays a spell to get the kill, actually. Wow. See, there you could have used an AoE, right? Because when you're AoEing something down that's already low, you might as well do damage to the other champions. But he basically just used 40 Nora to kill a champion that was at 2 health, right? So it's not exactly efficient. He is FW, and especially witches, I think, do pretty well in these like mid-range skirmishes where you have 5 champions all with the Revel and the Misery and they're all just healing up like this. But yeah, no distracted because of the equipment, the furry hat. 15 damage again, not bad. But yeah, both those Norglobes being like, if somehow Neokalak was able to get both those Norglobes and be safe, he'd have the Nord to deploy and stay kind of even. But he doesn't get those, does he? I don't think he does ever. Like, he can maybe deploy, but then it's 3-on-3. Karmavore deploys, and then you just have this like pretty big. You have these 2 range champions kind of taking the fawn over, and you're a bit slow. You're like a turn and a half behind. Like, if Neokalak deploys now, like a good champion, he's still like a turn and a half behind. Like, he even plays weird upgrades. He's playing Assimilate on his Ritualist instead of the Council Spells. He just plays weird shit. So, yeah. Alright, so I'm guessing he's going to get those Norglobes deploy. I don't think he'll ever play a spell here. He'll kill the Relic. Yeah. See, there he goes. He's actually retreating quite a bit with that Banshee. He doesn't want to get double tapped by the... Actually, because it's magic damage, right? He now has magic damage with the Ritualist. I mean, Karmavore should be able to deploy pretty much no matter what. Seeing that he got 2 Norglobes and he hasn't deployed last turn. He only played the spell. Plays a Visionary, okay. I think he could have looked... If he had another Inkblight, that would have been good. Just because there's no more precision out. And he already has 2 range champions. So maybe getting another melee champion would have been good. But I guess in this kind of a font battle where it's just like this fighting over the middle font, he can just... Range isn't horrible. What upgrades does he want to steal, though? Because usually you play Visionary when you have like a good champion to steal upgrades from. Alright, this one attack. Another 15. Like, it's some good damage. He's at 15 base, which is kind of crazy. What was that? He gave the Ritualist the evasive. And he deploys a Rift Lord, okay. Bit weird. I mean, there's not any counter summons in Witches, is there? Not that I can think of. There's no Swarm. There's no Rituals. So it's actually a pretty good ability. But now, I wonder if the Visionary can get like a really good upgrade from him. It gets Encouraged and Vaporize, which is not bad. Or no, Dictate, actually. Dude, he plays the weirdest upgrades, I swear. Like, these are all such weird upgrades to play by Neokalak. You don't see these very often. I actually usually have good games against Neokalak. Like, they're very close. Either he wins or I win, but they're always close. And it's 4-on-4, and that Wailing Banshee is actually quite low. So now Neokalak's doing all right, just like champion wise, what he has on the board. So he's actually doing good here. Yeah, I mean, Ascend as a okay, it's 5 versus 4 now. So it's 5 versus 4, but the Banshee is quite low, and we have some strong champions here from Neokalak to get this going. Right, we have a 70 HP Ascendant. We have heals with the Farron. We have summons coming out, and then we have the rituals as well to like heal himself from the summons if he wants even. So he's really not doing horribly. But oh, Designated Scapegoat. By the way, I love the Scrofula, or this champion's called, the one that just came out, because it has such a good combo of being a witch plus DMZ attack, desecration attack, whatever it's called. And what that does is it makes it so that you can attack, and then all of a sudden your enemy is just in DMZ and they get cursed no matter what. And you also have this Designated Scapegoat, which is just a really good ability no matter what. Like, it's just always good. Designated Scapegoat just wasting a spell. It's like, wow, okay. Like, any 65 Nora, it's just a really good champion for FW in my opinion. Like, but it's for a slower FW, like witches, right? Not for like an aggressive FW theme, but even for aggressive maybe, just because of Designated Scapegoat might be good, but I'm not sure. 18 damage there, crazy. Nice damage. But we have quite a bit of AP on these champions from Karmavore, so Neokalak should maybe retreat again. Who did he put that on? He definitely should retreat with the champions that don't have... Yeah, the Ritualist, for example, will die next turn now, I feel like. It's just so close. And that Golden Limia is going to double tap, right? And then with the... If he has it, that is. If he has the Relic, the Witch's Hourglass, he'll be doing quite a bit of damage. He'll be doing like 17 and then 20, or 17, 19, something like that. And then, like, if we see right now a Revel, or what's it called? Witching Hour plus Witch's Hourglass into, like, kill the summons and then the Ritualist. See, look, here's another really weird champion by... What was that? Okay, so he got Fascinate. Because he took it from the, from that elemental there. What did he get? He got Fascinate and something else. Commander, I think? I think he got Commander. Commander Elemental. Or just Commander in general. Oh, I want him to click on the Visionary so I can see. Yeah, Commander. Which is kind of cool, especially for witches. Witches have such low base damage. I never could do well with them, with witches. Like, I tried a few types. Like, I tried the normal witches, and I tried the Foul Right. I just never... I could, like, play one... I played, like, out of 3 games, I would lose 2. Like, it was okay. I personally couldn't get it to work. It just wasn't my style. Because they don't have any initiation. Alright, attacks. Like I said, I think the Ritualist over there is dead. But I wonder if the Lamia would die afterwards if he moves in that far. But the Lamia should be at like 17 damage. Because he's commanded. And if he had the Relic. I guess he's not playing the Relic though. Now he's playing the Evasive again. He's just going to go kill the summons, I guess? Yeah, it seems so. So he's actually not moving in. He's actually just going to kill summons and retreat. Because he wants to move in with the Inkblight first to get the DMZ as well as to have the Shroud. Okay, well now it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of the summons are dead, but he just gave up the font. Yeah, I gave up the font. There's some healing. Heals for 12. Yeah, look at that. 70 HP, 18 damage. Ah, true. That's why his damage is so high, actually. Ah, okay. The DMZ that came from that was actually from the Scrofula. That's where that came from. I was wondering. But yeah, the reason he has such high damage is actually from the Dictate that he's been keep doing. I totally didn't think about that. All right, there's one hit doing 18 or 9. Oh yeah, because of the Evasive, obviously. So only 9. Oh, the Designated Scapegoat actually went off on the Wailing Banshee. He tried using the Pilgrimage to get the extra damage, but it went off on the Wailing Banshee. I told you, Designated Scapegoat is such a good ability. How many champions have it, though? I think only like 2 or 3. I think. The Kanan has it, and then... I think Skizik has it, maybe? I'm not sure. I wonder why Neokalak plays the Elemental, though. Like, what's the thought behind that? Like, what's the combination with the champions he has? Is there any? Like, Commander... Are they all Shamans, maybe? Could be all Shamans. Yeah, see, you can see the 2 exclamation marks there on the bottom right are from the... Witch's Hourglass? Yeah, there you go. And that allows the Banshee to probably like heal up, because that's what kind of cool about the ability is your champions in the back heal up from it as well. So you can just like use it, and then we'll probably see what 3 attacks here. So heal for 12, maybe 4, 3 or 4 attacks. But he needs, and they're all, look at this. He's cursed for 11 turns. attack. See, he goes for 3. Ah, he needs magic damage. True. He goes for another 3. So that's 6 healing already. And that cursed terrain. Ah, okay. Bit awkward. Why would you play that relic though? How awkward. Ah, there's. Oh, you should have done that first, if anything, then. Yeah, puts the Witch's Hourglass there, though. Another 3. So he's already healed for 9. He's at 15 health with the Wailing Banshee. And those champions are all still in Shroud range. So remember, like, other than we get another relic out, it's going to be hard to kill. And now we have the Wraith here, which gives the weakened spells, and that's what's strong here. So now we have this really nice like phalanx setup of weakened spells. We have curse, we have the exploit, we have the healing. So now we really need Kalak to like get rid of singular champions. And like the thing is, when this happens with witches, they're insane. But that just never happens with witches, you know? Where you're like, oh my god, look, I'm healing with every attack. I'm cursing my enemy, so they're like bad and they don't have any speed. And like all these little things have to pop up, but like it takes so long. Alright, there's the kill on the relic. I mean, yeah, it wasn't exactly the best relic to play there, really. I feel like it would have been better to just save the relic and keep the font not his, you know? Like, does he care? Because he wasted, what, 30 Nora? And, like, that relic's insanely good for witches. I mean, he probably plays 2 of them. 20 damage now. He probably plays 2 of them, but still, I don't know if really contesting the font for a turn for 1 30 Nora relic was really worth it. Because remember, the Nora, he still gains. Like, you don't lose Nora. Alright, there's curse now on the elemental. What'd you just play? I haven't seen it. Fire case. Ah, there's a Cyclopean fire case somewhere. There it is. Okay. And the heal. Heal mass. What a weird, like, battle group by Neokalak. I really cannot say that it's, like, meta or anything. It's just his own thing. It's, like, good champions that are, like, they're fine, but, like, what's the idea? I guess it's more so that his upgrades are so weird, right? Alright, let's see what happens. Can he get like a pull? Or like that's the thing what I found was so hard about witches is they have no pull, no initiation other than like mobilization. And that's what he needs. It might Moby here. Kinda looks like it's gonna Moby. They're all flying, so they actually get over the snow terrain easily. But the mirrored as well as the vaporized. Yeah, there's the Moby. There's the Moby. Right. Oh, deflect. Or divert, actually. Attacks again. Yeah, now he's vaporized. He's a double tap here with a visionary. Like healing for 6. Not bad. He's not cursed. Yeah, the snow spinner's not cursed. Actually, so it doesn't really make sense to. I moves to the side, then it works. Ah, he blinds here. If he moved down 1, he could have gotten the spinner to be also cursed. Would he use the blind instead? The healing is actually, because it's a minimum of 3. Even though he does so little damage, the minimum of 3 is going off really well. There you go. There's a kill. And he healed his champions for 15 this turn, right? Like the Banshee's back at full health, or at least at 30. Defiled. So they can't cleanse. Is he cursed? Or why didn't he get any healing there? Alright. So he gets the kill. He played the fire case to the side. Alright. Can he get a kill here? I still want to don't. Does that work? Does that get rid of the shield? He did that to get rid of the Oblivion shield. I'm not sure if that works though. I think he did that for that reason. I don't know why else. Thing is, his Houngan, which is like the only attacking champion for Neokalak. Okay, I was gonna say now. He's defiled. He's defiled because he's in range of the defiled from the Wailing Banshee. If he had moved over, then he'd actually be able to cleanse, but he messed that up. Yeah, that was okay. That's probably GG. The fail cleanse. The defiling aura. It's such a low aura range too. It's 3 spaces, so you should be able to play around it. But and killing the elemental here is really hard because it has mirrored plus now the evasive and stuff. But and charm. Yeah, but that now that the Ascendant here is chilling, doing nothing, it's kind of scary for him. He needed to get some kills this turn because like these champions are so huge. I wonder if Karmavore plays the one thing that gives Soul Strike, so he has loss of life damage. I think the loss of life damage would not trigger the Revel in the Misery, so I somehow doubt he plays it, but maybe. Like, if he plays the Soul Strikes, they all have loss of life attacks. Does that still give healing from Revel in the Misery? Because does that count as damage? I don't know. Alright, Karmavore's turn. You can see him counting. He's calculating something. So he's like waiting. So he does play it. Now let's see if it heals. Does it heal him? Yeah, see, it doesn't heal him. Exactly. So he's going to get this kill quite easily, but he won't get the healing now for a while because of this. For like 2 turns. He won't get the Revel in the Misery to work. Yeah, loss of life is weird. It doesn't count as damage. It counts as just the champion not having that health anymore. It's weird. It's one of those very strange abilities in this game. I bet there's like a lot of bugs you could find with it. Like if you wanted to, I bet there's a lot of bugs you could try to find with this ability. Like loss of life in general. Like when it works and when it doesn't. Like, it goes through Impervious, for example, but does it go through Deflect? I don't even know. Okay. Alright, so he gets the kill, and now he moves up to contest and make sure that none of the Neokalak champions can really get into the font too easily. And he has this giant, like, tank of the Ink Blight just giving everything, you know, shrouded and he keeps hexing everything else. Or giving it cursed. Oh, he can move up though. That's pretty strong. I mean, it is a fire case, so basically any champion can 1v1 it fine. It's not ever an efficient 1v1, but it does. You do generally win the 1v1, right? If you ever 1v1 a fire case, because it's 51 Nora or like something like that, or I guess with the SP bonus it's like 45 or something, you generally always have an inefficient attack, right? Because you send a 70 Nora champion that gets to like 3/4 health or 1/2 health and it dies versus the 50 Nora champion. So you'll win it, but not efficiently generally. Ooh, kills the Warbanner though, which is strong. Because now he can get killing the Warbanner is strong here just because now he has the font on the top. But it's still, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 champions to 4 down there. And see if any of them die. He has the Norglobe if he wants, but the font's over. Alright. Heals herself. How much is this gonna be? 12. Okay. I mean, he's out more damage, but he'd have to attack the Impolite. I mean, if he has a deploy, then he's doing fine here, right? But the Ritualist is just... I think the Ritualist will just die here, because I believe that the loss of life goes through evasive. So the Ritualist will just die. The Snow Spinner might also die, so it'll be like a double kill, and then he just deploys bot. I guess we'll see. But I somehow see like a double kill coming here. With like another Witch's Hourglass, maybe. Because I think it goes through evasive. Like, it doesn't go through defense, but it goes through evasive, right? Don't it? Or am I wrong? Right, he's moving in. Oh, is he going for the Houndgun instead? He has 18 damage. Is it cursed? He doesn't even have the Revel anymore, actually. Oh, a lot. These are the Essence Drain. He doesn't have the Revel anymore. I didn't see that. So it doesn't really matter. Alright, 19 damage. So he's going to get the kill on here on the Ascendant instead. Alright, there's that kill. I said 2 kills. I thought he was going to go for the Ritualist and the Snow Spinner, but he goes for the Ascendant. Now, does he go for the Snow Spinner? Yeah. And it goes... He needs... Oh, he actually just healed for 12. Yeah, so there's the double kill. He's chilling. He even deals some damage to the Ritualist if he wants. Now you just need to deploy. And now it's 2 champions bot versus 5. And then 1 top versus 1 if he deploys. Or he just says fuck it and keeps deploying, right? Like, or he says fuck it and just keeps fighting bot on the side font, right? Like the fire case can't attack a shrine, so it's like whatever, I'll just leave it there. You can have my font, I don't give a fuck. So he played that Essence Drain, so that's why I guess he didn't have the aura to deploy. Essence Drain is quite expensive, it's like 16 aura. And he's gonna bring the fire case over to the fight now. Okay. That Ritualist, dude. Imagine you're like this, you know, the Cyclops. You have like you're a pretty scary dude, right? And then all of a sudden you're surrounded by 5 witches. These like scary ass booby motherfuckers that are like all using magic and just ripping things apart. And you're like, dude, why is everybody around me just dying? Everybody's just being ripped apart one by one. These witches are cackling in the dark and they're just healing. How scary would that be? That'd be super scary. Ooh, we have the exile there though. Kind of a weird deploy. I wonder why he deployed like that. Double taps. I mean, if we have another Revel, that would just heal him everything. That was interesting. We had the knockback into the... Yeah, there's the Revel. So now they're just going to heal for everything. And the Witch's Hourglass. Do we have a Exertion? I mean, does he get a double kill? Probably not. I don't think so. Maybe, though. Oh, he has Dictate. True. From the adaptation. On that Visionary. Visionary is super strong here. With Dictate, healing. So yeah, 15 damage now. Heals them all for 4. I mean, so many of these champions for Karmavore have not died, right? Like, the Elder Bloodbinder, the Golden Lamia, all haven't died since the start of the game. I took. Oh, what did he take? Regen and Disease Breath. Okay. Yeah, Disease Breath will heal him double here. For 6. There's 3-3. Nice. He actually moves his own Bloodbinder back just so he can attack the range by range easier, right? Like he did that meaningfully, I believe, just so he has an easier time attacking the Wind Fury or the Whirling Quarry. There he messed up a little bit. He should have moved to the side, but he didn't have enough time left. He was freaking out. Is that a double kill with the Disease? Yep. 2 kills that turn, heals the full. Now it's 5 versus 2. And though all those Nora Globes, I believe the Exile can get. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so he's 1 off to get the one in the middle if he wants the one on the side. Or just Disease Breaths. But like again, doing AoE against these fucking witches is such a bad idea. You just keep healing. There's no point. It's funny how sometimes the Wrath factions have some of the best healing. Like if it gets going, like UD for example, with the Blood Balls, or sometimes you have Blood Ball plus Elder Vampire plus the Relic, and you're healing for 48. And you can just do that twice. So you can full heal 2 champions within 2 turns, which is really cool. It's like better than what's it called? Fawn of Restoration. Yeah. Bleed the Ice Snap or Ice Fang now. But I think it's too late because now I don't know. Does that does the Fire Case have turtle, or does it have the defensive turtle? Because one of them will go off once the other champion die, or when it gets attacked to below half, and the other one is ability. I was gonna move in just for the cursed and then get the Nora Globes. You can probably just like double deploy now, deploy top to get that font back. I mean, it is two fonts to 1, but I just don't see Karmavore letting up here, right? Okay. I believe that's Commander, right? Yeah, exactly. Vitari has Commander, so now we have Delamy at 14 damage. And he has the Exploit. 15, 15. Or 15, 17. Healing for 4. Loads of healing. Another heal. Look at that. All this healing. I love seeing it. And there we see the DC. So I'm guessing that's Neokalak surrendering, right? I'm pretty sure it is. Just because, yeah. So yeah, good game by the both of them. Karmavore kind of just did his thing though, right? Kind of just grouped up, did the healing. I think Neokalak didn't, from the beginning, he was always like spreading his damage to 2 or 3 champions. And he really should have been focusing. He was never focusing. He had like one bit where it was like 4-on-4, but somehow he was still behind. Like even though it was 4-on-4, it still seemed like it was behind. Anyway, GG.